Want me to turn this down?
No. What's up, YouTube? It's Nova Duelist here, and I'm going.
Gasbuster.
I'm going to do a deck profile on my macro rabbits.
Here with Gasbuster.
Today, we went to Seattle Regionals 2013, and I went 5-4. Gasbuster went
4.5, 4.
4.5, 4. And Insecto went 6-3. And I went with Rabbit, as you can see, so I'm going to do a profile on it.
Yeah,
So,
I got 4.5, 4 because of a bye. Technically it counts as half.
there's not really much explanation for that. I mean, if you don't run it, then you're not running Rabbits. It's just kind of a win condition there. 2 tour guides, and then the targets. Sangan, Knight Assailant. These are for Leviair and any other plus that you can do.
Really?
Really. Get your rabbit back after you Logia or Dolka, depending on what you're playing against, and then grab another Logia or Dolka.
And if you don't know which one to play, just go Logia.
Go Logia.
When in doubt, just go Logia. That's always good.
Snowman Eater. Not a lot of people main deck this. I did, and it was an MVP for me today. This game, it won me game against Fire Fist, and it won me game against Heroes because they couldn't get around it unless they Shininged, which I thought was kind of sad.
Yeah, why can't they just Super Poly?
Because I Prohibitioned it.
You Prohibition Super Poly, really?
Yes.
Like a boss.
Super Poly, Miracle Fusion.
They probably drew into that too, and then it was like...
Yeah, but he was an MVP and won me a game against Fire Fist. And then, generic, 3 Collables, 3 Sabers.
Those are for Logia and Dolka, by the way.
Obviously. 1 Trag, 1 Spirit Reaper.
Why drag?
Because Trag, if you still get hit with anything, you can pop it off, and you can always just take their monster with Trag. So Trag's pretty great. I love it. And Thunder King. Thunder King was an MVP too. It shut down a lot of decks like Hero. It was just a great card for me today. And then Granmole. Granmole, when I was facing Marmel Atlantean, he summoned Abyss Megalo, and I Granmoled it back to his hand.
I did the same thing today too.
He's so good. Granmole's so broke. I love it. And that's it for the monster lineup. I opted to only run 1 Lance. Besides the fact I only have 1 Lance. But it didn't really serve me much today because I never drew into it, and when I did, it was at the wrong times. But I did get a great play. They I had Lance set, and they bottomless my T-King. So I summoned T-King, they bottomless, and then I lanced it, and then they wasted their bottomless. So I thought it was pretty great. So I guess there was a couple plays where Lance helped me, like Dolka attacks. Oh, they run into Mirror Force, Lance it. So that was big. Staples. Not very many spells. Not very many spells. Simple. Then 3 MSTs. 3 MSTs for the hate or back row for this deck. It does lose to that.
A lot of decks hate back row.
Yeah, that's why they play that. Solemn Brigade. Because it's great.
I could care less about your back row unless you're running Royal Decree.
Yeah. Judgment played big for me today, and so did Warnings. They were very good. It worked great.
You know, they ended up fucking me over in the end.
What, Warnings?
And Judgment.
Really?
Yeah, paying life points is too much.
2 macro. Oh, what was funny about Judgment I had it set, and I was playing Chain Burn, and I had 200 life points left, and I had 400 life points left. He had 16. I had T King on the field, and 4 back row, and a Prohibition for Chain Strike. He top decked Secret Barrel, and he flipped it, said good game, and I judgmented it, and I attacked him for game with Thunder King. It led to game 3, but then I lost. But it was a great play.
You know that if you activate this, it stops their chain
Yeah,
because it's a counter trap.
I know.
And that's the last in the chain link.
I'm aware of
Can't
that.
go higher than that.
Yes, I know. 2 macro, because it is macro rabbits, and there's really not any other viable way to run macro rabbits. Or rabbits in general, except for Fire Fist.
Well,
You
you
can-
could still run it, but it's like...
Not as good.
Yeah, it just adds that extra factor of...
It's like, oh,
Dang,
well,
there's macro. Like,
what am I supposed to do? Yeah.
Yeah.
Macro did not serve me very well, except for against the Marmel guy.
Macro doesn't hurt you very much.
It doesn't hurt me at all.
Yeah.
It served well against Fire Fist, too.
Yeah.
2 Bottomless. 2 Bottomless was an MVP. Great card. Especially against the Atlantean and Dark Worlds. Definitely. First round, I played Dark Worlds. Great matchup for me. But I just smashed on him. He had like nothing. I played an X-Saber deck today.
You played an X-Saber deck? That's like an automatic victory.
It pissed me off. He was like, oh, effect Fat Troll. Special summon 2 more in defense.
Yeah, Fat
I'm
Troll.
like, stop putting cards in defense.
My 6 Sams destroyed that.
And this was just very big, especially against that. So those are nice. And 2D Prison for mirror matches. I never got into mirror match, but 2 was nice anyways. 2 Torrential Tributes for when I draw into nothing. Mirror Force.
What? Gunami lets you have 2, but you only play 1?
Starlight for Stardust. I popped this off twice during the tournament, which was okay. And the weird thing, when I was playing as the X-Saber kid, I Heavy Stormed, and he Starlight, and then I Starlight. So
his goes off first.
no, I know, but at the end of the chain, mine resolves.
Actually,
His
both?
doesn't. Mine resolves and his doesn't, since it's last in the chain. So he had to waste it for cost.
No.
Yeah, we called a judge on it. It was messed up. And then 1 Fiendish. Fiendish was great. They were gonna tour guide me into something for game. I knew it, and then I was just like, wait, I have Fiendish set, and I Fiendish his.
That just was dumb. His Starlight should have activated first because it negated the Heavy Storm, which means you can't Starlight to negate the Heavy Storm.
I know, but we talked to the judge about it, and apparently it worked.
Judges are smart.
No, we had like 3 judges.
Yes,
Alright, and that's it for the main deck.
Don't show side deck, just do it actually.
Why? I like doing side deck.
Side deck's personal.
I don't care. It's just a preference.
Exactly.
Yeah,
How would you show them?
because
You showed everybody your secret stepping.
yes, I am showing everybody my secret prohibitions. Prohibition was huge, especially against the hero. That was hilarious when I played.
See, now, did you ever use this?
Never once.
Exactly.
Never one time did I get Chimera Tech. Luckily, he was on my side, not my extra. Miracle Fusion, Super Volley. It's great. So that played huge.
Whose Abyss still is this?
It's Riley's. Chimera Tech, never got it off. Not one time. Not even did I side it in. I had no machine matchups. Not one. So it wasn't really. It didn't serve me anything. Didn't do me any good. Nobleman, sided in once. I caught a Spirit Reaper with it.
You know what? Somebody killed my Spirit Reaper with Shrink.
Shrink? Because it got targeted.
Mm-hmm.
Two
I was
Shadow.
like, what?
Never played it. Not one time did I go up against a Shadow deck, a dark deck. Never one time. But I guess it's a great side deck card anyways, especially for, that guy over there who's running Inzectors. Light and Priz. Never played that either.
Didn't hit a fairy deck?
I didn't hit fairies. Nope.
Oh, you just got all the easy decks, didn't
No,
you?
I didn't. Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon didn't do me anything. System Down didn't do me anything. Soul Drain against Marmel Atlanteans was huge. Needle Sealing against X-Sabers was huge. Because they had 2 on field. They fat trolled special 2 Needle Sealinged. He raged and scooped. Maxi against the X-Sabers again. And Fossil Dyna. I cited this in quite a few times actually. When I played against the Marmel kid, I got Fossil Dyna, set Fossil Dyna, he Abyss Megalode, and then Abyss Feared twice, so he had 3 on board. And he attacked into Fossil Dyna and it destroyed all 3 of them. He was pissed. He raged hardcore. And it was funny, like, I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but it was this, like, Asian kid, and he got, like, super pissed off when he attacked into Fossil Dyna. But that was my side deck. So, if there's any references that you guys think that I should throw in there, just tell me. 1 Stardust, Stardust for Starlight Road, 2 Logias, simple, and negates anything and everything. Dolkas, negate effects, great, works perfectly. 1 Acid Golem, never went into it. Leviathan went into it once. Zen Main saved me a few games. Leviar was a huge player. The Leviar Rabbit, get the search twice, special summon 4. And that's it for the actual, like...
What?
That's it for the rabbit part of it, really. Well, I mean, these aren't. But this is the rabbit. If you had nothing else, you would run that. Photon Butterfly Assassin. Spirit Reaper. Get the Spirit Reaper. And the Marshmallow on. Cowboy.
I hate that so much.
Cowboy, I went into once and burned the Chain Burn kid.
I saw somebody win with Cowboy. Guy had 800 life points left.
Burned him 8 for 800.
Yeah, plays Cowboy in defense. He's like, GG. I laughed.
Black Ship, because Black Ship's broken.
Black Ship's great.
Man, ship was terrible. You should feel bad.
Shut up. Black Ship won me a game today. Black Ship by himself was just like, okay, well, I'll just shut down your entire deck. Gemini Pearl went into it once, and it got warninged. Maystroke went into it once, got warninged. Abyss Dweller. Abyss...
One of those fusion ones.
Huh?
A fusion one.
Fusion?
He's just talking out of his ass.
I know he is.
No, the fusion one.
What fusion one?
The one where the tree beat super
No, shut up.
We weren't talking about that. We were talking about Abyss Dweller.
Abyss Dweller.
I want this to too.
Get the fuck out.
But now I actually want to build that deck though.
Abyss Dweller was huge against Hero, and he was big against,
Hero.
yeah. Because I can beat over, all their normals. Like Stratos, beat over Stratos. They can't get over it with Blade Armor Ninja either. The only thing that they'd be able to do is Utopia or Excal. And I had 1 person go Utopia on me the whole day. And it was one of the Fire Fist kids. I didn't understand. It was so confusing. But that's it for the deck, side deck, and extra deck. So, yeah, that was my rabbit profile that I ran today at the regionals. Do you want to do one?
Can I?
Final countdown?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna do a final. We're gonna do a final countdown one now.